Well,
yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. Tip-off goes to Denver. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Crowder. Lays it up and banks it in. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Jokic finds Gordon. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Crowder. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. It's Bridges on the wing. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Paul against Murray. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Bridges outside. Ayton against Jokic. Ayton passes to Booker. 5 on the clock. The shot. And that one hits the back iron.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Green against Crowder. Pass to Booker. Porter with the steal. Gordon with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And they're pushing it up. The pull-up. Jokic grabs the board. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Crowder from the arc. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Jokic. Over Ayton. Jokic finds Murray. Counted from distance. Murray's got 5 now.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Paul passes to Crowder. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. He takes it in. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. And the Suns miss again. Denver in the lead. Pass to Murray. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Booker, the pass to Ayton to stop the run. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Gordon on the wing. On the wing, Porter. Stolen by Booker. Oh, deflected. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. For three, Bridges. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Porter. 2 on the clock. For 3, Gordon. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's all tied in Denver.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Green out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Just 3 to shoot. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Porter finds Murray. Jokic the screen. Phoenix grabs the miss. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target. But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Just 5 on the clock. Booker can't get it to go.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Murray drives in, and it's rejected. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Booker against Porter. Steps back. Booker, the pass to Paul. 3-pointer. And here's Crowder from the arc. Phoenix no good that time either. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Now Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Crowder pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Outside Murray. On the wing, Porter. Booker defending. Porter, the pass to Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. Down low. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Ayton. Rejected by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
For Denver, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Murray against Paul. Left side, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Porter against Booker. And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, B.A. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started earlier, and they should have that right and option.
Stolen by Booker. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ball against Murray. Bridges outside. Here's the three.
They've just struggled to generate consistent offense this quarter.
And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Here's Gordon. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And Paul gets it to go.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Left side Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
His big time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
The drive by Murray. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Nuggets ball.
24 seconds left to play in the first half. Count it. His fourth bucket and 8 shots.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Bridges outside from deep three-point range. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Gordon. Stolen by Bridges. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Nuggets. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got Campaign. Dario Saric is out there with Frank Kaminsky. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the center position, filling out the middle. Back to Shamet. Porter pulls it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Payne. Kaminsky outside. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Porter.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Murray against Payne. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Saric goes in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. And then learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Shamet, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
McGee's shot is off. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Dozier. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And, you know, at his size, Kaminsky should be blocking more shots. I'd like to see this effort every time.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Green finds Morris. To the inside. Here's Dozier. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to McGee.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Morris outside. Rebounded by Payne. Well, the Suns shooting a low 29% since halftime. Saric down low, working on Green. Oh, Green with a block. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Morris for 3. No good on the shot. Pass to Shamet. Back to Saric. It's Shamet on the wing to the middle. Saric, the pass to McGee. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Denver basketball.
Denver has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Morris on the wing, defended by Payne. Pass to Najee. McGee with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And here is Kaminsky. Inside, knocks it loose. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Morris passes to Green. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Saric for 3. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton. Then it's Green, and it's Dozier in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Payne on the bounce. Here's McGee. Goes back up. Oh, Green with a block. And he recovers it. And here's Payne outside. Here's McGee. And another shot. Shoots over Barton. And And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Crowder, he's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Kaminsky. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Paul against Morris. Barton left side. Pass to Dozier. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Order the pass to Gordon. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Paul against Murray. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Green. The drive by Porter. The three is up. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Outside, Green. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the paint. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to Booker. McGee, a screen on Porter. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Jokic finds Green. Murray for 3. The shot won't fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. And the layup is good off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Murray passes to Jokic. Now Porter. To the middle. Tipped. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Jokic outside. Denver the rebound. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Nikola Jokic.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Gordon with a steal. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Soft touch off the glass.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the board. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Thanks, Alec. Great.
Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer. D.A., take it away. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. And here is Murray. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Aaron Gordon. JaMychal Green is out there with Jokic. Then it's Porter. And it's Murray in at the point.
Well, just so good at navigating his way into that painted area. Incredible confidence from Aaron Gordon.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And Mitchell drops them both. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Gordon with it. Conley picks him up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at 6'10", Booker is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense is trying to rough him up a bit.
And Porter drops them both. We play just over a minute here in the first. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Wide open look here for Murray. A 3-pointer off the mark. Mitchell with it. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Gobert. Now here is Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clock at 4. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Gobert. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Porter with it. Now defended by Gobert. Murray. The kick out to Porter. Stolen by Mitchell. Passes to O'Neal. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by O'Neal. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The pass to Gobert. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Murray against Conley. And that one, good. Conley's got 5 points so far.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Murray dishes to Green. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Here's Green. Sinks that one from the post.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Conley finds Gobert. And here is O'Neal. No good from outside. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Poke loose. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Jazz.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
Here's Conley. Up and in on the way. 7 points in the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Porter against Mitchell. Porter, no luck.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 4. Porter in the corner. Pass to Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Conley finds Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. On deep. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz out.
All right. Lookers coming onto the court. Come on. Get down. You just get it.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic, Murray out there with Michael Porter, and there's Gordon, and it's Green in at the 4th. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Jokic. There's the 3. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. It's stolen by Green. And there's the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. For 3. Sinks the triple. Murray's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Denver.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Murray. He has 5. Driving to the basket.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Tries the spin move. Trying to get open is Bogdanovic. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Jokic finds Green. Back to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Jazz. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American school.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Poked away. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Porter passes to Green. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by Mitchell. There's the drive. Here's Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Gobert's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Murray surveying the D. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Porter with the steal. The drive by Jokic. Good work there as it goes. Jokic has got 6.
And like the initiative there, Jokic seen an opportunity to get inside and just attacking.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovic. 1:27 left to play here in the second quarter. With the drive, Gobert kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Denver with the rebound. Inside, here's Green. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. A second chance effort, and Gobert with the lay-in. 8 points for him.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Conley against Murray. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Clarkson against Porter. The drive by Clarkson. Here's Oni. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, Joe Ingles is the master at staying under control as he tries to finish. He is so fundamentally sound.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
To the left side wing. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead.
26.
Thanks, David. And we'll be
21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Rudy Gay. Also, Joe Ingles out there. Whiteside is out there with Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. Now here's Gay. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. From the arc. The shot will not fall. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Barton dishes to Green. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise. They see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
The dish to Morris. Green, the screen. Morris passes to Green. Back to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Tipped away. Barton outside. The baseline J. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Utah leading by 3. Here's Clarkson driving the lane. Morris with the rebound.
and fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Oni. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Morris, left side. Here's Najee for the lead. And that one is off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Barton against Clarkson. The layup off target. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Going inside. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Clarkson passes to Oni. Dishes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Pass to Clarkson. They need this one. Offensive rebound. Whiteside from the right block. The shot is good. Whiteside's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The feed now to Barton. It's stolen by Ingles. And here comes the break. All alone. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Such a skilled defender. Joe Ingles great at positioning himself and using his length to poke balls away.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Gabe passes to Oni. Now, here's Ingles. Defense right on him. Pass to Oni. Back to Whiteside. It's rebounded by Dozier. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Najee. Another shot. Pass to Dozier. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Now Mitchell. He dishes it to Gobert. And here is Mitchell. It could go. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Jazz.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get fouled.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. A 2-point game. Taking a look at the Nuggets. We've got Monte Morris. He's out there with Will Barton. And it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward. 3-pointer, Barton. Morris kicks to Green. Just 4 to shoot. There's the pass to Najee. The Nuggets need to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Utah shooting here about 46% for the game. Conley against Murray. Now, here's Mitchell. Guarded closely. And they pick up 2. And the Jazz lead by 4.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Jokic. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And stolen by Murray. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way.
And how How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Conley with it. There's the dish to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Baseline jumper, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Porter finds Murray, and the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's Conley. Dishes to Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Murray against Conley. From deep, Jokic. Porter passes to Gordon. Stolen by O'Neal. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
His 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Utah leading. O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by Jokic.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Green kicks to Jokic. 1:52 left in the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
How about the touch and the under-control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
On the wing, Mitchell. Takes it to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Out left to the wing. Back to Murray. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
6 on the shot clock. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Good!
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Murray for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And stolen by Murray. Down low. Count it!
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And so it's Utah who's streaked by with the win. That was a fun night of it.
Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at center. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert with it. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Ball against Conley. Now Ayton. Five to shoot. Pass to Bridges. Lets the three fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
That one goes. Count it.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Booker from deep. Ball against Conley. Lets it go from 11. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Simple move, but Chris Paul uses the pump fake better than most.
Chris Paul.
He's perfect from the line this time. Conley with the ball. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Gobert finds Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 5 points.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Ball against Conley. Now here's Ayton. Tight defense on him. For three, Bridges. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Booker. There's the triple. And again, it's the Suns missing. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, in baseball, BA was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops. 4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Drains the triple.
And the lid comes off the basket. After 4 straight misses, they finally get one.
Conley passes to Gobert. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Good chance here for Crowder. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Conley passes to Gobert. Conley against Paul. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Conley against Paul. Bridges right side. No good on the 3. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Pass to Booker. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. Off target from outside.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
The finish! Here's Crowder. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. He gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. It's not going to go for him. Paul with some nice D. It's Booker on the wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's Conley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here we go. 1-on-1. Booker for 3. Rebound, Utah. Stolen by Bridges. Fires the 3. And stolen by Gobert. Conley against Booker. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his first points of the night. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Outside for Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And a nice finish on the layup.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Bridges outside from deep three-point range. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot that time not on target. The Suns go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. Paul for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Bogdanovic. Up and over Crowder. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. The Suns trailing. Here's Bridges. Only his second make in 9 attempts.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovic. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley. Bridges misses.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
They've got numbers. And Ayton with the stuff.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Pass to Whiteside. Now Mitchell. Booker defending. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Outside Paul. Crowder finds Ayton. Bridges outside. 4-3. And Ayton with the stuff.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
The kick out to Gay. Crowder with a steal. Outside Paul. Ayton passes to Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Pass to Oni. And here's Gay. Here's Oni. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Jazz, 22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Abdel Nader. And it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Shamet. Shot clock at 5 from 12 feet. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Clarkson, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. And there's a 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Utah leading. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Conley. Clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And a switch here also for Utah. Mitchell's checked in. The Suns shooting only 39% so far in the game. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Booker got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. Here's Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And Crowder the bucket on the assist from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
One of the best passes we've ever seen. Call on time and on point.
Paul against Conley. Paul with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Conley passes to Gobert. Bridges against Conley. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 17. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard. Don't forget about Rodman and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Outside Payne. There's the drive. And Whiteside with a block.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Gay with the ball, and it's Payne picking him up. Outside, Ingles. Drops in the layup for 2. Ingles got his first points in this one.
They thought Ingles would be looking for the jumper. Instead, he puts his head down and makes a play.
Pass to Shamet. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Whiteside. McGee with a steal. And Whiteside with a block. Now here's Ingles. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. Shamet into the lane. Blocked!
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Deflects the pass. Here's Shamet. Back to McGee. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Utah ball.
Three-quarters of play and a close one here. Jazz out in front. They're up by 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. 3 on the clock. Clarkson for 3. Called in by McGee. The Suns trailing. Here's Shamet. Pass to Nader. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. The kick out to Ingles. Here's Whiteside. Another shot. Goes up again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. To the paint. Ayton passes to Paul. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Back to O'Neal. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Crowder against Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Bogdanovich. And another miss by Utah. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Conley from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Crowder with it. Defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Ayton. Tries again. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges passes to Ayton. And that one's good. Now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Bridges with it. Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. Utah with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Banked it in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Bridges, left side. Down low. Here's Ayton. Second chance shot. It's blocked by Gobert. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Bridges, left side. Ayton with a screen. Back to Paul. The 3 is up. And they recover it. Puts up a 3. Over to the left wing. And the Suns get it back. Ayton passes to Bridges. Now Paul. Pass to Crowder. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. 24 seconds left in the game. Conley against Paul. Now here's Bogdanovich. The 3 ball. Sends it home from 3-point land. And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
It's tipped. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. And this
BA, it's all yours. Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Jokic is out there with JaMychal Green. Then it's Porter. Then there's Murray. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. Green finds Porter. Green with a screen on Booker. Here's Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Back to Murray. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Outside Crowder. Back to Paul from 18 feet away. 3 on the clock. Here's Booker, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Denver ball.
Ball against Murray. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Suns on defense. 4-point game. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Murray right side. Clock at 6. Denver needs to get off his shot. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
Green with the screen on Paul. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray showing some smarts right there, some good patience in that pick and roll.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
You think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night. Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
For Denver, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And Murray, here we go. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jokic, no good there. Some solid defense from Ayton. Paul against Murray. Paul dishes to Ayton. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Paul against Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Paul passes to Crowder. Crowder is screen on Porter. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
Murray surveying the D. And the pass to Jokic. Latrey. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Bridges outside. Drops in the tray.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Now Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Suns trail by 6. Here's Crowder. Ayton kicks to Booker. Pass to Bridges. Over Gordon. And stolen by Gordon. And stolen by Ayton. To the inside. Here's Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Ayton missing.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Murray. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Jokic. Over Booker. Misses the baby hook.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic. Porter is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Aaron Gordon, and it's Green in at the power forward. Jokic passes to Porter. A shake, and the layup is up and in.
Michael Porter Jr.
Porter's got 6 points.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Paul surveying the floor. Now the pass to Bridges. Stolen by Gordon. Murray for 3. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Second chance shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. Suns trail by 5. And here's Booker from the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. At the top of the key, Ayton. Outside, Crowder. Passes it to Paul. Launches a 3. Here's Ayton. Bridges, right side. Buries it from 3-point range. Bridges has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Ball against Murray. The 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Paul with the ball. The Suns need to get a shot off, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
Now, how about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
It's tipped. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Ayton finds Bridges. There's 1:54 left in the first half. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. At the crossover, the layup good by Porter. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Paul outside. Booker outside. Back to Paul. He dishes it to Ayton. That one goes in.
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Murray against Paul. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Paul kicks to Booker. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. On the wing, Bridges. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Nuggets leading by 3. Porter with it. Now guarded by Booker. Porter looking it over. Over Booker. Paul with the steal. And Crowder is it in.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Murray against Paul. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Porter in the corner. Jokic with the screen on Booker. Floats it up for Jokic. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are...
The previous play is under
just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away from it.
18. The Nuggets, 19.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, they've got Landry Shamet. Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Payne, and it's Nader in at the 3. Here's Green. Over Payne. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on JaVale McGee.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls.
Suns trail by 3. Payne looking around. Over to the left wing. Here's Nader. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Well, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Here's Nader, guarded by Green. Nader kicks to Johnson. There's the feed to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pass to Barton, fires the three, hits it from three-point range. Barton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Payne dishes to McGee.
It'll be a turnover. Denver ball.
And so Green will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McGee. Shamet with it. Now guarded by Barton. Payne gets a wide open look. That shot missing. And Denver the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Dozier passes to Barton. And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dozier passes to Najee. Drills the three-pointer. Najee's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. Nader the pass to McGee. Denver grabs the miss.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage 2 minutes here so far.
Back to Barton. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Johnson. Barton passes to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's McGee to end the run, and he sinks the layup. McGee's got 4 this quarter.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And here is Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Najee over in the corner, Green. And the wide open shot from Morris. Offline with his 3.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Intercepted. Here we go, all alone. Knocked away. Here's Green, the pass to Najee. The kick out to Barton. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. And that's a foul called on Abdul Nader. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. First trip to the line for him here.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
That free throw good from Barton.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Johnson with a screen on Barton. Shamet the pass to Johnson. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Lays it up off the glass. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Morris outside. Passes it to Najee. Over in the corner, Green. Morris looking over the floor. And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. It's the
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Denver leading by 10. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Jamal Murray. Jokic is out there with Green. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Gordon in at the small forward. Outside Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Paul's shot is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And here's Booker from the arc. Porter with the steal. Murray with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Porter outside. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Suns trail by 10 and stolen by Gordon. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
There's the versatility Gordon has. Great work on both ends, and he gets rewarded.
Paul outside. Bridges outside. Shot by Crowder, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon finds Green. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Now Paul. Bridges outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Paul against Murray. On the wing, Green. Back to Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Murray, one of those guys that you can classify as automatic from the free throw line.
shooting for Denver.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Crowder from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Paul dishes to Booker. On the wing, Bridges fires for 3, drills it from outside. Bridges got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Green. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns trail by 12. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. No good on the shot. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Green passes to Murray. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Assisted by.
And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Ayton against Jokic. Shoots from the baseline, and the call on and the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Denver.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Aaron Gordon.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Three-pointer sinks the triple.
Aaron Gordon.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
There's Porter with the three. Another three for Denver.
Porter Jr.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
A shot by Paul, nobody around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Uh-oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.
That's the end of the game.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Coming right up, the Nuggets taking on the Jazz. For the Denver Nuggets, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. Jazz, Nuggets, the NBA on 2K Sports. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Now here's Mitchell, 4 on the clock. Porter with the steal. And here's Gordon from the arc. Pass to Murray. From downtown. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Murray against Conley. Gobert goes in. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Jokic. Porter in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Porter gets the bucket.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now Conley. Here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. The 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Murray passes to Jokic. Let's go with a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Here he goes, and Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray for 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Bogdanovic. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep, Conley. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And even in high-pressure situations, Bogdanovic is just cool and collected, even keel. Has no problem rising up for clutch baskets.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovic. Denver grabs the miss. The drive by Porter. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic and stolen by Gobert. Inside, here's O'Neal. Blocked!
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Green finds Murray. Stripped it away. In transition, here come the Jazz. To the left wing. Pass to Gobert. Green against Conley. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. For Denver, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. Now Jokic. Mitchell grabs a miss.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Back to Bogdanovic. And stolen by Jokic. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Porter outside. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Utah leading. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Oh, they need this. Good work defensively by Gordon. To the middle. Here's Green, and he makes it on the layup.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Michael Porter. Aaron Gordon is out there with Green. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Conley against Murray. Jokic with it. Now here's Porter. To the inside. Here's Gordon. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Gordon left side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Murray finds Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Now Green. Defended by Bogdanovich. And it's hammered home by Green.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's Conley. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. The 3. Pass to Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Porter, the pass to Murray. That shot off the mark, and Utah will come the other way.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, there's the alley. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Nifty move. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside Porter from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Porter's got 5.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Murray against Conley. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Bogdanovich finds Conley. .43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Back to Bogdanovich. It doesn't go for him. Green with the defensive effort. Gordon, the pass to Green. Driving in. Gordon down low. He's against Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Both free throws good from Gordon. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Honey. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. And he drives in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Checking out the shot clock. It's racing down. Clarkson never panics. Cool as they come.
And so a close game as we wrap up. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in a point guard. Count that one.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Pass to Oni. Clarkson with the ball. Here's Gay from the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Porter with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Porter against Clarkson. This for the tie! Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Driving inside.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Utah shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Here's Oni. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Oni. 6 to shoot. And here's Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Misses from short range. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Barton attacking. Here's Najee. The kick out to Barton for the lead. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And there's a pick. Pass to Najee. The rebound by Oni. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Pass to Najee.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Morris. Into the lane. Yep, count it.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Utah leading. Clarkson outside. Now Ingles. Clarkson outside. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Morris passes to Barton. With the drive. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Here we go, all alone. Gay. Right side Ingles. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 6.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Morris on the wing. On the wing, Green. Pass to Najee. Back to Green. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. Clarkson with the ball. Takes the three. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. A big group substitution here for Utah. Bogdanovich has checked in for Gay. O'Neal comes in for Ingles. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Oni. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Murray against Mitchell. Takes a three. The Jazz again can't hit. Down low. Outside for Porter. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Jazz up by 7. After. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Michael Porter out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Green in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by the Jazz.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
From deep, Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Here's the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Well, the Jazz shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. A nice shot by Mitchell.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. And the 3-pointer goes.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And here's Conley. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Right side Green. Got a piece of it. The 3 from Mitchell. Can't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. The drive by Murray. Left side, Green. Gordon outside. Jokic finds Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Pass to Conley. Now Mitchell. There's the drive. Here's Gobert. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Gobert. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Lets it go. Outside for Green. This one for 3. Rebound, Utah. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Gobert up top. Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. To the inside. Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Aaron Gordon.
The threat of the shot got him off balance. Nice work from Bogdanovich.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Murray against Conley. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Murray against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Pulls it. And too long on the shot. And here's Jokic outside. That shot, no good. So we see the Jazz get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance.
Introducing the starting lineup.
And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low-post, strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Mitchell, and the rejection. By Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker, DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
On the wing, Bridges, guarded by O'Neal. Back to Paul. Gobert with the block. They get it back. Puts up a three. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Ayton. Paul's got the game going here with the first basket for Phoenix. Outside Conley. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Clock at 6. Kicks to Mitchell. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Ayton against Gobert. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
O'Neal inside. Defended by Bridges. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Monty Williams. David.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Okay, David, thanks. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. There's the pass to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, here's Bogdanovich. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, that's about excellent awareness from Bogdanovich. He knows the shot clock was dwindling, and he still gets off a quality look.
Paul kicks to Booker. Over Mitchell. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Paul. And Paul stays with it. Paul's got 5 points so far.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Conley scanning the floor. Pass to Mitchell for the three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Passes it to Booker. On the wing, Bridges over O'Neal. Bridges misses. And it's Utah's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And there's the drive, and he converts the layup. He's got 12.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tipped away. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Puts one up from 19. Paul passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. No good from Booker. On the wing, Mitchell. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. That quarter had to take a lot out.
All right, Booker's coming on the court.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Rejected by Booker. Launches it. And the Suns get it back.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
O'Neal misses. Suns trail by 9. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now, here's Mitchell. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal from long range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 9. Ball outside for 3. Bridges. Conley grabs the miss. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Stolen by Mitchell. Bridges against O'Neal. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop to the right side. Puts one up from 19. It's stolen by Gobert. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Jazz leading by 13. Clarkson passes to Oni. Back to Clarkson. He kicks to Whiteside. Here's Oni. 6 to shoot. To the left wing. Jazz passing it around. Here's Gay outside. Another miss by Utah. Suns trail by 13. Booker the pass to Crowder. That shot off. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Here's Oni. The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Oney, defended by Paul. Ingles can't get it to go. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Booker with a nice bucket inside. Booker's got his first bucket of the night. Clarkson against Booker. Clarkson passes to Oney. Back to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. At the top of the key, Gay. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Jazz lead by 13. Booker against Whiteside. And the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Oney passes to Clarkson. Here he goes. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Oney passes to Clarkson. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. Suns trail by 11. Booker finds Bridges. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Inside. And Crowder fires it in.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
And so it's Utah in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Suns. JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Nader in at small forward. Payne's shot is good. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
McGee, the pass to Nader. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Nader's got his first basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Conley. The pass to O'Neal. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Shamet on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Payne. And McGee kicks to Nader. Over O'Neal. Now here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Deflected by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Mitchell with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal from long range. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Bogdanovich with a nice move. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Payne. Now, here's Shamet. T right on him. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered by Shamet. Step back shot. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Goes back up. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. Conley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break round.
So both teams changing it up here. Booker left side. Fires the 3. And it's Gay with the rebound. Utah leading by 9. Ingles passes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Ball outside. 36 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Bridges against Ingles. Tries from 16, and that one comes up a bit short.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Suns shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
And so it's Utah in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been...
Your Jazz Dancers.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. Kicks it to Whiteside. Another shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And that one misses.
And the thing about Rudy Gay, you never know when he's going to have a night where he just explodes. He's one of those guys that can just score in bunches.
Bridges misses. Jazz leading by 11. Off pass to Gay. Out of bounds, it will go to the Suns.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And for the Suns, they're shooting just 31% in the game. Passes to Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. Crowder inside. He's against Gay. Bridges for three. And here's Booker from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Booker's got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal from long range. A three-pointer is right on target. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Booker, right side. Ball finds Booker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Bogdanovich, who's checked in for Rudy Gay.
Checking in for the Jazz, Bojan Bogdanovich.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Conley against Paul. On the pass to O'Neal. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. That's a 2 from Paul. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Bounce pass from Bridges. Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. No good from Booker. Jazz leading by 11. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Driving inside. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Booker inside. Covered by Mitchell. A nice shot by Booker.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside Conley. He kicks it to O'Neal. Off target from outside. Suns trail by 11. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Paul for 3. And no good that time. So Utah will take it the other way.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Utah.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Disappointing day for him. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And here is Conley. we see the Jazz get the win here? Probably. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.